face off, back to Freddie. Forward up to, back to forward. And looks like Sam Pothier is in the net. Pothier as well.
Yeah, so number 2 is Johnny. So we have Johnny and Quinn are playing up.
And Pothier.
And who?
And Pothier. Pothier's in net.
Oh, we had Pothier in net. All right, Brody's back. He dumps it back for Josh. He into the corner, behind the net. Ashton. Jack. Centering pass, just hit a skate. Brody was there. Jack panned on it. Turns. Centering pass back to Josh. Josh takes a shot. It goes off a player and out. Fred, getting a swat at it. And the pin takes possession. So that's Josh over to Ben. Off the boards, up to Izzy. There's a poke check there, but Quinn got it. And Izzy has it now. Up to Quinn. That play's broken up. Number 2, that'll be Johnny. He gets it over and up, and Bryce dumps it in.
Bench is starting to look full.
Yeah. Quinn in the corner. Izzy there. Both fighting for it, but McGeehan is able to get through. Nice defensive play between Ben and Johnny. Back to the line. There's a shot. Deflected wide. Centering pass, and Quinn is able to get it out. Bryce fighting hard. Gets pucked down into the zone. Barnesy misses that one. Fred over to Barnes. Barnes fans on it, but blocks the pass. And Fred gets it to Noah. Fred, over to, that was to Jamie actually, over to Brado. Brado back to Jamie. Puck is high and out and down the ice. That looks like it will be icing. Looks like we have about 50 or 60 fans on hand, maybe more. For Rams Day. Face off in the zone. That's Jamie. Puck comes back into the corner. Jamie. And Noah turns. Noah dumps it around into the corner. Grado behind the net. Takes a hit. Out of the zone here and down the ice. Poitier out to play it. Centering pass. There's a shot. Nice save. Brado was able to get the puck because Jamie had a nice hit against the boards there. Rams are changing and there's a turnover. Puck just shoveled towards the net. Ends up behind, and Ashton comes away. Jack now. He's got Brody on the far side. Ashton there in front of the net. Brody chips it back into the zone, but it comes out. Brody stops up. Gets it to Jack. Jack with a chance. Doesn't shoot it. Leaves it there for Ashton, and then there's a big save. Josh tries to chip it over to Jack, but that's blocked, and Ben needs to be back quick to play it. Jack is in and out of the zone. Jack and Brody are there. Brody, centering pass, comes up rink wide, Ian picks it up. Nice play from Izzy. Puck shovel towards the net, and Poitier covers up. Do we know what Poitier's first name is?
Sam?
Sam?
Believe so.
Okay, we're gonna go with Sam and.
No, it's Sam and Ben. Ben's the defense, and Sam is actually Ben's a forward. I think that's
If it's Sam, we're gonna go with Sam, and maybe if we're wrong, we'll correct it later.
That's right.
That's Johnny. Chips it on his backhand around to Fred, and Izzy is back there to help out. Johnny up to Quinn, off the boards, and that finds Bryce. Bryce has a nice move, and the shot just goes wide. Izzy centering pass. Stopped. Quinn is there though. Quinn around the net. He gets it back to the point. That's on Fred. Takes it on the backhand and dumps it back in. Quinn at the blue line with a shot, and it's a glove save. Goalie saw that all the way. And we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. Full change for the Rams here. Jamie will take the face-off. Noah on the left and Brado on the right. Puck comes back to Johnny. He just dumps it in behind the net. Barnesy thinks twice about pinching. Noah turns it in the corner. Brado's there. Brado around the net. Centering pass. Puck was right there. And it's out. Johnny up to Brado. Brado tries to jump in the corner. Gets stopped. Barnesy to Noah. Noah turns it back. We have Johnny again to Brado. Brado over to Barnesy. Barnesy takes a shot and it's a glove save. Off, puck comes back. Barnesy flips it high on the backhand. Noah behind the net passes it to, I think that's Brado still. Brado. Centering pass to Jamie. The shot goes wide. Johnny back to Noah. Noah in the corner. And the puck comes out. Johnny got that across. Jamie's got it now. Defense go for a change. Noah behind the net. Josh at the point now. Freddie on the right. Noah turns. Noah dumps it, cycles it back in the corner. That got stopped. He didn't get it out. Josh is there. Chip it. It's high. And the Rams stay on side. Brado. Poke check from Ashton. Shot goes wide and around the net. Jack now turning in front of the net. The PN gave him a poke check, and Sam had to be quick, cover up.
Not the best flight back.
Ashton taking the face off. He wins that into the corner, and Josh will be there. Over to Jack. He tried to hit Brody. Fred now, off the boards, pops over the defenseman's stick, and the Rams will chase. Fred with a nice hit. Ashton's there. Jack covering up on D. Puck comes out. Josh is there. He just flips it up the boards. Ashton, Brody has a shot. Goes high and wide. Fred tried to get it up the boards. That's blocked. McKeon enters the zone. They try to center, but Jack is there. Brody is getting out. Poke check. The Rams will try again. Centering pass from Nepean. Jack got into the skates, but manages to carry it up. Brody's there too. Brody's got some room again. Oh, back to Jack in the shot, and he scores. A little give and go between Jack and Brody. And the Rams are up 1-0. Very nice play. Izzy, Bryce, and Quinn on offense here. Johnny over to Matt. Matt hits Quinn in the backhand. We'll try that again. Barnesy off the boards. Quinn behind the net, or not Quinn, that's Johnny. Johnny just evades the hit there. Tucks back to the line and they fight against the boards. Behind the net, Barnesy has it now. He sees Bryce. Bryce, across to Quinn. Quinn stops up. Dumps it behind the net. Bryce plays it. And now Izzy will get to it. He dumps it back behind the net. Quinn and Bryce hovering. There's Josh. Josh fires it back in. Puck took a bounce against the boards. And Quinn came out, but he got hit. And now the Nepean's on. The penalty is going to be called against. Yeah, it's interference, but I wonder if he's calling Josh. The player just fell. They're going to call Josh, but Josh really didn't. I think that was a unfortunate circumstance where the player fell, and Josh gets blamed for it. So Rams go on the penalty kill. Regardless, Jamie wins the faceoff. Barnesy's behind. He fires it down. Sabrina gets a nice picture of Josh and his dad in the penalty box. Doesn't happen very often. Nepean tries to make something happen here. Johnny turns and fires that back down the ice. Johnny turns, he'll fire it back again. This time Brado's there. He almost picked it up and he would have had perhaps a break there. Nobody with him. And, Ashton, a nice block. Johnny over to Barnesy, and Barnesy's back down the ice. Ashton forechecking. The man deep. Nepean will find their way into the zone now. There's a skate block from Fred. Jamie's going to chase in the corner. He gets it up to the line, but not out. And now it will come out. Ashton swats it out. Nepean has a chance to break in again. Nice save from Sam. I don't know if he fully saw it, but he sure stopped it. Nepean with possession in the zone. And there's a penalty coming. Ref with his hand in the air. We'll see what the call is. Looks like offsetting penalties. Nepean and Stittsville both getting 2 minutes for, well, there's a cross check from one. Cross check both ways. So it'll be 5-on-4 still. Penalty kill for 8 seconds. And Jack taking the face-off. Okay, puck's in the feet. Nepean come away with it. Back to the line. There's a shot. That's blocked by Brody. Brody has it now. He sees Ashton. Ashton has room. Goes for the shot. On the backhand rebound. Oh, off the side of the net. there. Jack had it. Brody with another chance out in front. Nepean circles back and they'll break out. Turnover. Brody waiting for people to catch up, or will need to. Gets it deep and chases it in. Ashton is there. There's Jack as well. Pucks out and Johnny over to Matt. Back to Brody, back to Matt. Okay. Johnny with some room. He leaves it for Jack. Centering pass just behind Ashton. Or no, Brody, sorry, not Ashton. Puck's around the net. Barnesy thinks about pinching, then decides against it. Puck is out. From his knees, Ashton across to Johnny. He chips it up, and Barnesy changes at least, and Ben's back out there. Quinn. Too far for Ashton, but gets over to Bryce. Bryce, nice move to check up, but then Nepean will take that and carry it up the ice. They dump it deep. Josh now on D. And Quinn swats at it. And Izzy now with some speed. It's a 2-on-1. Izzy and Bryce. Izzy decides to shoot off the posts. Ben keeps it in. Izzy there. Fires it at the net. Josh back to Quinn. Down to Quinn in the corner. Izzy with a nice play to block that. Now Quinn got poke check. Ben just misses the hip check. Nice poke check though from Josh. And Stittsville has a little time because Nepean was changing. They've iced it down the ice. Well, that's what you do when you ice it, right? You ice it down the ice. No icing called. And now Brado with it. Brado comes in, he shoots, he scores! Brado with a beautiful shot, upright. And the patented nod from Brado to the fans. A couple of young ones there. And it's 2-0 with 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the first period.
Injured player corner.
Jamie taking the face off. Fight for it there. Diving poke check from Brado. Keeps the puck in. But it will come out. Brado feeds it to Jamie. Jamie gets it to Noah in front of the net. Lots of action in front of the goalie, but he holds on. Still 2-0. Jamie wins the face-off. Comes back. It bounces over Johnny's stick. It was a bobbling puck. Barnesy's back, though. And good back checking from Brado as well. Back to the line and dumped in and around the net again. Centering pass, nice job by Sam to swat that back into the corner. Now Barnesy has some time. Pass is picked off though. He saw Brado. He'll try and get
10 seconds.
Try the other way here. Noah. It's Jamie. Across to the open side with Johnny, and that'll do it for the first period. Oh, there's plenty of action in that period.
Yeah.
Nepean had some chances, some speed.
pocket.
Rams to. What's that?
Put his hand in this pocket and it's frozen.
Yes, well, we don't have the climate control that they have at the Canadian Tire Center, I guess. Rams took advantage of their chances there. Craig with the inspiring speech. And here we go with the second period. Again with a quick turnover. They enter the zone. Good checking from the Rams, and Jack gets it up to Brody. Bit of a turnover there. Josh with a good job. Slow that down, and then Ian dumps it back in again. Here's Josh behind the net. Puck comes out over to Fred, and Jack needs to chase. He gets to it. There's Quinn on the far side. He saw him, and pass came across and shot right on, and it's a save by Nepean. Yeah, I let the dogs out. And then they came back in again, and then they went back out, and then they came back in again. Kind of goes like that. Nepean wins the face-off. It's behind the net, and Quinn looked like he was going to get there first, but Nepean comes away with it. Ben with a check, slowing that play down. That's Johnny in the corner. Jamie too. Nepean's going to get a chance here. It's out in front, but nice play to get that out. And down the ice will be icing.
Sabrina likes to move it.
Sabrina on Ox tonight. Job. That's Johnny fighting against the boards, and Quinn's there. Jamie's gonna pick that up. Gets that over to Ben. Ben tried to get it up to Quinn, and now Jamie picks it up. Jamie with the shot off the stick high, and that bounce dangerous in front of the goalie. Off the glass at the back. Nepean now with a great back check from Price. Jamie across to Quinn. To Price. And over to Jamie. Jamie in front. Puck is there. Second chance. He scores. And it's 3-0. Won that face-off, but Rams are going to get it in the Nepean zone. Noah was chasing, just a little late. Nepean dumps it in. Fred's there. Nepean tried to pass, but nice job by Noah. And back check there from Brado. Noah with a shot, and that's a glove save. Ashton taking the face off. That's Brado on the right. Cycles that back down to Noah. Ashton hits in front of the net. Centering pass to Brado with a shot. He had time. The shot was right on. And the goalie makes a good save. Ashton wins the face-off back. Barnesy shot that. It was blocked in front, I think. I didn't see.
Yeah, I didn't make it to play that.
Noah. He's turning. Barnesy's there too. Puck comes out and Brado's going to skate it up. He's got Ashton on the other side. Feeds it across, but behind. Barnesy turns over to Fred. Into the corner, quickly out to Noah. Noah with a one-timer, and that stopped. McKeon now skates out. Barnesy gets to it. Comes out and Fred gets that over to Noah. Cross to Brado. Brado he manages to keep it in. Rams forwards will change. Ben and Josh now on D. Jamie out there with the poke check. Jack tried to get it to Jamie. Dumps it back for Izzy over to Jack. Puck's out. Josh there to play it. Ben, bobbling puck, does a good job just to get that away from the front of the net. Josh behind the net. To Ben. Jack. Jack turns the other way, slows it down. He saw Izzy and picks it up. Jack is now, Izzy had to stop up. They stay onside. Nice poke check from Ben there. Ben stands up his man, as he does at the blue line. Izzy just fires it up. Jack and Jamie both attacking, and then Jamie just missed it. He would have had a chance. Izzy to Jack, rink wide over to Jamie, gets the shot off a skate. Puck's still in front of the net. Izzy over to Jack. Jack, lots of moves. Izzy centers it. Jamie's there with a shot. That was also right smack dab in the middle.
I'd say he wants a redo on that one.
I think he would like it. Goalie just needed to stand there. But he did get it away quick, so there's that. Barnesy's back on right D now. Johnny playing left. Puck comes back to the blue line, and Barnesy flips it in again. Back to the line, Johnny also sends it. Bryce is there to play, but Ian's going to get it down into the Ram zone. Johnny gets to it first behind the net. Johnny with a nice play. Has some time. Sends it up to Quinn. Bobbling puck, but Quinn chases. Puck's behind the net. That looked like Ashton. Bryce now will try and pick it up. Barnesy pinching. Bobbling puck, he keeps it in, and Ashton will dump it back down and behind the net again. Barnesy hasn't come to the line. He just fires it in. Ashton there. He tries to cycle it back to Bryce, but that gets blocked. Puck is out. Johnny's there. They'll fight for it. The McKeon will come away with it, and it's McKeon breaking through. McKeon with an opportunity there, but Rams keep it out. Shot right on, and it's a nice save by Sam. 8 minutes left in the second period. Jamie wins the face-off back. Fred punch it around to Josh. Josh and Brado are there. They'll come back the other way. Noah up to Jamie. Cross to Brado. Back to Jamie, but there's a poke check. Jamie's still got it though in the corner. Centering pass. Shot right on for Brado. Behind the net. Noah looking for the pass. Josh at the point. Puck came back out, and Brado almost had a chance to shoot. Josh back in our own zone. Flips it back behind the net. Jamie is there. Jamie's skating up. Brado and Noah's trailing. Noah back to the line. Brado just chips that in. Jamie behind the net. He takes the hit. Centering pass right through the crease. Puck's back to Fred. Fred with a shot. And there's a glove save. Just needed a little garbage in front of the net.
Yep.
There's a whistle. What was that one for? Sounds like a warning from the ref. I don't know. Ref was saying something. We don't really know what.
He said, "Go Blue Jays!"
Aren't we all? Poke check from Ben. Successful, and Ashton's able to turn. He almost got through. McKeon behind the net. That pass is picked off by Ashton, and they'll come right back in. Jack couldn't quite block it, but play will come back in the zone offside. Ashton with Jack and Izzy. Jack with some nice moves to get the puck forward, and Jack will get in deep. Izzy from his knees tried to chip it in. Being nice check from Ben. Slow things down. Centering pass, and Johnny was right there. Really nice play from Johnny. Prevent that pass from getting anywhere. And Jack now has some room. It's just Jack and Izzy behind him. Izzy turned and tried to feed it forward to Jack, but didn't work. Matt with a shot. That was a blocker save up and over the glass. Jamie wins the face-off. Matt over to Fred. Fred, beautiful rebound from Bryce, and it's a nice goal. Fred with a nice shot, low shot, rebound off the pad, and Bryce buries it home. Was it Bryce or Quinn? Yeah, Bryce. Can't see.
Quinn.
Is it Quinn? Oh, it was Quinn. Good job, Quinn. They were both there. 9 looks like 5 when you're seeing it at an angle. You know? Barnesy with it on D. Up to Quinn. He dumps it deep behind the net. Jamie chases. Quinn now with it. Back behind. And Nepean's going to break out. Fred and Matt on D. Nice back check, poke check from Jamie. Well, cross check on Quinn, knocks him over without the puck there. No call. Poke check and the shot from Nepean went high.
Off somebody the wrong way.
Fred just clears it out. Nepean dumps it back in. Matt's there. Matt just flips it up, but it was gloved down, and players were changing, and Ashton was up there already. Ashton around the net. Nobody to pass it to because the D is also changing. And Brado back to the line to Josh. Brado. Centering pass goes straight through, doesn't touch anyone. Ben shovels it forward to Bryce. Bryce back to Brado on that one. That shot just goes wide. Bryce again. Hops over Brado's stick, but nice job from Josh to dump it in the corner. Hit from behind on Ashton.
On the numbers.
That was very much on the numbers. Ashton with the... We saw full view of the double breadsticks on that one, I'm pretty sure. Puck is around, and Noah will pick it up. He's got Brado there, but takes the shot. Goalie probably got a blocker on that one, we're thinking. Ian flips it up. Didn't have two in. Pass across was behind. Nice job from Ben to play the man. He swings it around for Josh. That was Jamie over to Noah. He's pushed off. Ben was up pinching, so Jamie's back with Josh. Play behind the net. Rams fans are cheering because the Rams mascot has arrived. And now we got Noah over to Brado. Brado. Rick wide to Jamie. Jamie with the shot. That was a save. Puck comes out. Brado with the slapper goes wide. Barnesy back with the shot. It hit Noah, but Noah gets it to Brado. Brado swings. And now Barnesy's pinching. He just swings it around to the other side, and Jamie is there. Matt's there. He takes the shot. Oh, he had some net. There's a penalty coming. Penalty coming to Nepean. Rams will go 6-on-5. The goalie coming out, but Nepean will play it here. And we will go on a power play with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the second period. There's a discussion going on by the players' bench. The refs having a chat with Craig. There's lots of pointing. And, they decided, okay, everything's good. We'll have a face-off. Ashton thrown out of the face-off. Getting a little eager there. Jack will take it. Ashton fighting for it. And Izzy there too, Ashton. Gets it over to Ben. Down to Jack. Back to Ben. Jack. Over to Ashton. Rams move it around. Nepean does get a bit, and now there's a break. Ben needs to race back. And he gets the poke check in there in his shoulder to boot. Nice play by Ben to get back on that one. Rams will turn and see if they can set things up again. Jack with it. Thought he was going to leave it for Izzy there, but he decides to skate around the net. Tried to get it back to Ben, and that was blocked by Nepean down the ice. Rams offense will change. Josh is back to play it. To Jamie. Now we've
Last
got
minute in the period and the penalty.
Jack and Quinn are out there. Jack's trying to get off. Jamie with it. Barnsley's there. Back to Barnsley. To Jamie. Jamie faked the shot there. Barnsley keeps it in. They aren't successful keeping it in on the second try, and Fred will have to get back quickly. And he does. Bryce feeds it up to Ashton. Ashton tried to get it around, but that was blocked. Fred's there pinching. Nepean has it, and they're going to fire it off the glass and boards, and that'll do it. There's only 8 seconds left in the second period. Barnsley just get the puck up the ice, and that will be it. 4-0, end of the second period. What was for dinner, Bruce?
What's that?
So what was for dinner?
What did we have for dinner? Well, we grabbed a quick McDonald's snack.
Oh, McDonald's.
Early, like,
So we went with the health food.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
There's nothing exciting today.
It was taco night at the Burns residence. Natalie put on a good show.
Oh, yes. We did tacos 2 nights ago. Back out here. Back to full strength, both sides. Back on top. So mascot's name, Randy the Ram.
I don't know. And we're away in the third period. That's Noah. Comes back. Johnny gets it over to Ben. That pass over to Brado is picked off. Nepean with a nice move to get through, but shot goes wide. Noah gets it up to Brado. Oh! Shot from Noah just goes wide. Little tap on the back. Johnny. He's there. Ashton now. Gets it up to Noah. He'll have to fight for it. Puck comes out. And back to Ben. He dumps it in deep. And there's Brado, who takes a cross check against the boards. Might have been a little high. Nepean skates up and dumps it in behind the net. Jack. There's a fight for it. Jack is still fighting against the boards. Ashton is there to Izzy. He'll get it out, and Jack is on his own. Rams are changing. Izzy is still out there and picks it up behind the net. There's a penalty coming, cross-check against, or boarding he's calling, against Nepean. Surprised by that one. It was a light boarding. They called that one, but not a few others. Maybe it was a Greg talked to him. Who knows? Not that the referees are influenced by coaches at all. Rams win the face-off, and Izzy has got it behind the net. Off the boards, back to Fred. Fred just has to play it back. There's not enough time. And the PN will send it down the ice. Josh needs to be quick. Does a good job to box the PN player out there, and could use some support maybe, but nah, he's got it. And again back to Jack though, and Jack checks up. Back to Josh. And over to Fred. Josh is earning his salary here. Possession up to Jack. It's really the Jack and Josh shift here. That's over to Jamie. Centering pass to Izzy. That got blocked. Jamie finds Fred. Fred in front of the net, and that goes. Josh gets it into the corner. Jamie's there. Izzy too. Being cleared. 30 seconds left in the power play.
The ref just checked Bryce.
Behind the play,
Off camera.
Ashton up to Bryce. Bryce has some room. He takes the shot off the post. Rebound. Well, I guess off the post is another. Barnesy shovels it over to Johnny. Johnny across. We'll try that again. Barnesy fires it back in and behind the net. Bryce is there. Out to the line. Johnny. Graham cycling around. Back to Barnesy. Barnesy hops over a stick. And the player was coming out of the penalty box, but Johnny's up. He's 2-on-1 for a second. And Nepean is not able to complete that. Rams will clear, give themselves a little space. Icing was waved off. And Bryce is in forecheck now. Sam stops that up behind the net. Josh up to Brado. Puck is out. Brado with a good, almost a turnover, but not quite. Nepean in the corner. Ben will flip it on the backhand up to the line, back in. Around the net to Josh. Brado's got to be quick about it. Nepean pressing. They're keeping it in. Brado gonna go for a little walk around the net there. Stops. Noah. Kind of tripped up there a little bit. Bobbling puck. Noah and Brado. Noah with it. Tries to go around. In with it now. Trip from Ben. That play is going to be called. We'll be on the penalty kill for a couple minutes. Ben going to the box for tripping.
That was a little obvious.
Might have been.
I think his stick was in the wrong spot. The guy stepped
Sometimes things happen quickly, you know. Ashton will take the face off. Puck's out. Lots of room. Nice save from Sam. The pass came back deep, and Nepean will have to regroup here. Oh, nice poke check from Jack there. Puck is in front of him. Backhand, and glove save needed. Didn't get a lot on that, but good job to kill some time. Ashton wins the face-off. Ian We'll end up with the puck. Nice move from Johnny to stop that up. Rams will kill some more time. Barnsley's going to get to it in the corner. Avoids the check. Gets it up to Ashton. Ashton. It's a deep. Faces it up. Still has it. Nobody there with him. So he's just going to kill him time on his own. Against the boards. Jack now. Almost got to it first. Josh just going to send it back in. Off a foot. Jack's there. Bit of a chance. Good move from Josh. Didn't quite get it out though. Plays it up. Izzy picks that out of the air and out. Little curl.
Izzy keeps that up. The Blue Jays are going to have to put him in.
Ian dumps it in. Fred behind the net. He gets hit. Jamie tried to feed that up to Izzy, but pass was picked off. Josh doing a good job, waiting for it. Puck comes out, but Jamie's the only one there. And Bryce tried to feed Bryce. Bryce would have been all on his own down here. He was out and at the blue line. Fred now. Oh, he just fires it down the ice. Maybe he thought that they were still killing the penalty. But the penalty is over. It's 5-on-5, and it's 10 minutes left. Jamie wins the face-off back. Ben will take it. Fires it hard off the glass because there are 3 Nepean players there. And it's back in. Jamie. Nice block. Yeah. Over to Quinn. Needs to think about it and gets it down the ice deep. The puck came out and then goal! Jamie scored. Quinn just dumped it in down and bounced off the back boards behind the net. Right out in front for Jamie, and Jamie buries it. 5-0.
He got bumped the camera and wasn't on that.
Wins the face-off back. Brado leads it back up to him. No offside call. No, it was close. No behind the net. Noah's there. Gets it back to Johnny. Johnny feeds it in front. Nice, dangerous. Brado with a deflection, just wide. He's up. 3 Rams players there, and they have to dump it in. Puck comes out. Ashton feeds that up to Noah. Over to Brado on the far side. Not too far. Poke check from Jamie. That slows things down. Ben with it. He might skate. He gets it up off Noah's skate, but Brado's ahead of the play. And he's able to get to it. Back to Jamie. Jack now at the blue line. Fred's there too. Gets it to Fred. Fred, so coach, yeah, swat at Fred, but he still gets it in. Barnes is now back to play that. To Fred. Fred takes the pass. Barnesy now just dumps it in. Jason. Jack and Ashton are both there. Ashton now in the corner. Jack. Here's fight for it against the boards. Now McKeon sets up. McKeon just passed that across with nobody there, and now there's a turnover. Jack will come. Ashton into the corner, Jack behind the net. Easy now. So with some nice moves to get it back to Josh. Back to Izzy. And in deep again. Shot out. Ben will chase. He's got moves. Now Josh up to Ashton. Ashton tries to break through the D. Goalie covers up. We listen to a little CCR here for. Oh, Wynn will take the face off. Back to Ben. Shot right on. Another save. Another face off.
Ready now.
Face off. That puck is there, and now back to Ben. That was the shot that was blocked. 8 feet. Block from Ben. Jamie's here. Oh, there's a open ice hit. Penalty's probably coming against Bryce here. That was yeah, no puck there, but that'll be I think it'll be 2 minutes, but we'll see.
Yeah, we saw the outcome. I didn't see the hit.
Yeah, I didn't really. I mean, I saw it after the player fell, so 2 minutes. Penalty kill. Barnesy against the side. Brado. He gets it up to Noah. And Noah's gonna skid it up. Chase after it. As they say, you know, good offense is. I think I lost that expression partway through. I was going to reverse it. The best defense is a good offense when you're killing a penalty when you're the Rams. Barnesy stops it there. Now Barnesy's just going to fire it down. Oh, goalie went for the pass, and Brado almost got to it. Josh with time. Sends it down. Under a minute left in the penalty. Brado just playing on the ice. You know, just like he did when he was a kid. You know?
Looked like he was stick handling on a therapist couch there.
Yeah. You know. Oh, there's a check on Izzy, and the shot, dangerous shot, nice pad save from Sam. Another pad save from Sam. Seeing some action now. Ben blocked that. Cross check on Josh in front of the net was a little blatant. You're not actually allowed to do that.
He did it 3 times. When the second the ref looked the other way, he was doing it.
It's a little egregious. It was reminiscent of an Orangeville play I saw last weekend.
Up Flyers.
An old 4-on-4 for 14 seconds. Only 4 minutes left in the third period. Izzy centered that Ben in an attempt for it, but Nepean's breaking out. Nepean's now killing the penalty. Power play for the Rams. Josh is way up, ready to take a pass, but Ashton couldn't quite get it. Now Josh is there. He shoots, he scores. Nepean was not planning to get back for that one. Josh had lots of time. Had a nice play. Eventually, to bury it. 6-0. Seen a few of those from Josh this season, hey?
Yep.
It's a contract year for Josh. He's looking to get picked up. Freddie over to Barnesy. Get that up to Ashton. Ashton scoots it in. As he does. Barnesy blocks that. Escape. He and Craig in. They get it deep. No icing. Freddie.
Like
over to Barnesy. What's up?
when I pan back and forth, it looks like the camera's jittery, but it's me shaking.
Oh, it's you shaking? Yeah. No heat in JLA today. Jack was going to skate up, but the puck made a nifty move, and Nepean will bring it back. There's Izzy. Oh, he shoots, he scores! I feel like the Nepean goalie was only half watching that one. 7-0. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left. Jamie turns back on D now with Fred. Passes it up to Bryce. Hops over his stick. Fred. Whoa. Ah, that wasn't intended for Jamie, I'm sure. Quinn. Turns again. Yeah, he's got Bryce. Bryce, almost gets himself, but he's on his offside. Yep. If he was right-handed, Bryce is burying that one. Drew, or not Drew. Sometimes number 5 is Drew for us, but that was Quinn. Ben turns. Johnny fed that up to Jamie, and now Bryce skates it in. He's on his own because everyone else is changing. Shot right in on net, and Sam holds on. I guess they're going to play the Jays game upstairs after, I hear.
Yes, sir.
Watch that for a while. Rams win the face-off. Johnny behind the net. Turns that back. Tried to feed Brado. Brado gets to it. Now Ben swings that around to Noah. Nice moves. And Ben gets that back to Ashton. Up to Ashton. Ashton skates hard in, goes for the shot. High and wide, and into the mesh.
Last minute of play.
A little spirit for the remaining minute. Breakout. Nice poke check from Ben. Shot deflected wide by Sam. Rams will turn it the other way. Brado with Noah and Ashton. Ashton has it. Gets pushed from behind. Comes out. Johnny tries to turn it up. European, dump it in. They could have had a pass across if they'd looked. That goes straight through the crease. Josh off Noah's stick.
Last chance.
Their shot goes wide. 15 seconds left. Pass gets up to Noah. European in the neutral zone. European, get it in. And that will do it. Final score of the game, 7-0. Thanks for tuning in and have a great night, everybody, watching the Blue Jays.